ZENB's shrimp fra Diavolo, the easiest weeknight dinner. It comes together in no time and it's gonna feed an army. Or me, because I'm really hungry. A little salted water is all you need, and this will be ready to go in just a few minutes. Now the box says 8 to 10 minutes for al dente. We are gonna go about 7 minutes because we're gonna finish cooking the pasta in our sauce. And this is what I love about ZENB, it doesn't clump. I mean, okay, it's just gorgeous. We're gonna add a little olive oil to the same pan that we made the linguini in. This is a one-pot meal, weeknight easy, just enough to cover the bottom, okay? Now, the recipe calls for 8 ounces of shrimp. This is a full pound. I defrosted a pound. I'm just gonna add a pound. You don't have to do that. You can add half the amount of shrimp and it's still gonna be very tasty. My kiddo loves to gobble up shrimp and they're a teenager, so. Woo! These are medium shrimp. If you have smaller shrimp, use them. If you have larger shrimp, use them. We're just looking to get that delicious shrimp flavor. It is shrimp fra Diavolo after all. Now we're literally just gonna cook this shrimp until they turn slightly opaque. You don't want to overcook. This is just a cautionary tale. If you saw, I just washed the bowl that the shrimp were in because you never want to put cooked food in the same bowl that raw food was in, okay? All right. These shrimp are ready. Let's lower the heat a little. I'm gonna add some more olive oil. Just enough to get the bottom of the pan. And then we'll add 1 onion, finely diced. Yes. Don't worry about the brown in the bottom of the pot. This is where all that flavor is from the shrimp. When we hit it with a little wine, it's all gonna come up flavor our sauce. That's called deglazing, by the way. I don't know if you've ever read a recipe and been like, what is deglazing? It's just when you're cleaning up the bottom of the pot with a liquid. It clears up all of the brown stuff, AKA fond. Okay, we're gonna add garlic, a pinch of salt, some red pepper. That's where it gets the Diavolo. Yes, as soon as you start smelling that garlic, that's called the bouquet. As soon as you start smelling that bouquet and you start smelling that red onion, you're going to add white wine. And it literally picks up all of the fond. No scrubbing involved. Now you're gonna have to reduce this wine by half. You'll know it's done because you won't be able to smell the alcohol anymore. We want the flavor, we don't want the alcohol. Not even regular linguini. I mean, have you done this before with regular linguini? It clumps, but not ZENB. 1 ingredient. These are fresh oregano leaves. I like using them. They add just a touch of bitterness. If you don't have fresh, it's okay to use dried. But if you're gonna use dried, put them in with the wine. It's ready. We're gonna add 2 cups of crushed San Marzano tomatoes. And if you only have regular crushed tomatoes, go for it. San Marzano is just great because it's got a fantastic balance of sweet and acid. Fresh oregano. Again, if you don't have fresh, it's okay, use dried. A nice big pinch of salt. Yes, this is starting to bubble. We're just gonna let that go for a little bit, just about 3 to 4 minutes until it thickens and kind of, you know, tightens up. As the sauce reduces, that's the best time to taste it for salt. The less liquid, the saltier it gets. So wait until it reduces. Give it a final taste. I think the salt's on point. We're done there. Okay, you see the difference in that sauce? The color of the tomato has deepened. The sauce itself has thickened a touch, and it's gotten a little tighter. We're ready to put in the linguini. Add your shrimp. This is my favorite part. This is when the magic happens, and that pasta that's just a little undercooked is gonna slurp up that sauce, giving it the best flavor. Okay, we're done. Woo-wee. You see how easy that was? We're gonna finish it off with a little garnish. This is fresh basil. You can chop basil if you want, but it tends to turn the leaves black. So I just like to rip it. Shrimp fra Diavolo, ZENB style. Easy weeknight dinner. It's ready in under 20 minutes. Let's have a little taste, shall we? Bello. Go ahead and get the recipe right now at zenb.com.